Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I'm here with Chef Alfonso, and he has prepared some great-looking burgers for me today. Look at this. This is the Truffle Burger at Meat District Company in Pasadena. It looks amazing. We have the patty by itself. What's it seasoned with?
Well, we grind the meat, and then we add caramelized onions and our signature house basting, and then just simply salt and pepper. We want people to actually taste the meat.
And that's the first thing I'm gonna do is taste the meat.
Where's the beef?
Let's scoop this over here for a second. Look at that. Oh wow, it's really tender.
It is. It's a blend of short rib, chuck, and brisket.
Oh my. Wow. The flavor is intense. It has a nice chew to it.
It has that. Since we age
it's almost like a steak.
It is, and it has that little. I don't know how to explain it. I think the best word to explain it has that little funk. It has a little funkiness on the meat in a good way.
Right.
Reason being is because we age our own steaks or on primals, so then it gets grind and it goes into a burger.
Wow. This is it's literally like eating a steak in the form of a burger patty.
It definitely is. And you'll be surprised how lean it is. I mean, like,
it doesn't taste fatty at all.
I will say that it's probably less than 12% fat on it.
Good. Let's try these onion rings. They're nice and golden. What do you batter the onion rings?
It's a beer batter. We make it every day. And those are served with jalapeno aioli. Normally they're served with truffle. You're having a truffle burger, so I thought I'd mix it up a little. And that's it. It's just a mixture of milk and beer.
Milk and beer.
Yep, it goes into the batter. It sounds gross, but you get a beautiful.
It sounds good. I like milk and I like beer. So those two things combined into one dish.
There's a chemical reaction between the beer and the milk. With the addition of baking powder, it creates a nice fluff and a beautiful coloration on the onion rings.
It's good. They look very light, and the texture of them is pleasing to the palate.
Absolutely.
So let's get a look at the inside of this burger. What are the red things?
It's just a roasted pepper.
Roasted pepper?
You got a roasted pepper, you got a meat district patty, tomatoes, arugula, truffle parmesan, and truffle aioli. And the bread is made to our specifications through Melrose Bakery.
Melrose makes a lot of good bread.
Yes.
All over the city, so that's an excellent choice.
You can't go wrong.
All right, here we go.
Look at that burger bread.
Wow. Something that I really like on my hamburgers are onions, because I feel like onions bring out the flavor of the meat.
Absolutely.
The peppers in this burger give me that same sensation of bringing out that real beefy, strong flavor.
And there's onions on the patty. There's 10% of caramelized onions pulverized into this.
Really?
So even if you order this patty well done, it will always be moist, because we have 10% caramelized onions mixed in with the raw meat.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can't beat that with a stick.
No. 10% of the overall weight.
The truffle has a nice blend too.
It has a nice acidity and a mellow truffle flavor. Truffle could be overwhelming.
It could be, but here in this case it's not, because it mixes well with the pepper, and the flavor of the meat it's like putting cheese on a steak.
Exactly.
Yeah. What a messy burger.
Hey, the better burgers are messy.
That's true.
Best sandwiches are the ones that drape all over your arm.
If it's not falling apart,
It's not good.
wow. I love this. And I love the way the bread is too. I had some burger the other day where the bread reminded me of a King's Hawaiian roll.
Mm-hmm.
This has the sweetness of a King's Hawaiian roll, and the sesame seed on top, it adds a different flavor.
It adds a little nuttiness to it.
Yeah.
And then since the theme of the restaurant, as you can see, is industrial black, white, wooden tones, we thought that adding the black sesame seeds and the white sesame seeds with the golden brown bread just ties the whole concept together.
Yeah. It's a very masculine burger.
It definitely is.
Yeah. The best one. This is great. Mm. I love how the truffle just sneaks up on you. It's like when you bite into it, you get the bite of the meat and the flavor, and then at the back of your tongue, the truffle kind of just it comes in and says, "Hey, look, I'm here."
Exactly.
So
It's a nice surprise.
That's really cool.
One of the most difficult things when you're creating a burger is to create appropriate balance. And we took extra care in our burgers to create a nice balance in all of them. You have a lot of savory components, you have a sweetness, you have a little spice. Like we try to hit every note in the palate without being overwhelming.
It doesn't overwhelm at all. And there's no distraction from the meat. It's all complementary.
It's all the main attraction of the burger is the meat, and that's what we want to focus on. And everything else is supposed to complement.
These are good. I love these.
Those are my favorite.
It's very light. I love them.
Absolutely. As you guys can see, that everything is made in house. Everything is done daily. These onion rings are not a frozen product. I am totally against any frozen product.
It doesn't get any fresher than that.
No. I mean, I made that batter. I don't know, maybe 15 minutes before you showed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. When did you grind the meat?
The meat was ground yesterday, and the patties were formed today.
So it kind of gets to age overnight and let the...
Well, no, that meat has been aged 21 days.
Oh, wow.
After this 21 days, it's ready for grinding and forming. But since we caramelize the onions, we have to let the caramelized onions cool down. And we normally do it at the end of the night, so it's ready for the following day. So when we come in, we just form the burgers. So, you know, the meat was ground yesterday, caramelized onions was done last night, and then we just put it together this morning. But that is, actually, it's 21 days minimum. I think this particular batch has been aged for 28 days.
Wow. So you aged the meat for a month. Well, there you have it. Meat District's company has the freshest burger in LA.